So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Even 25 on that play. And that gives the Dolphins 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Run here with Amari on Hampton. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Back to Hampton. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams completes this one to Dante beyond Wicks. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down, Williams. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams off the play fake. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He's got a man left. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
2 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. So one expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of...
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. First and 10 now from the 46. On the draw, this is Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Dolphins.
Williams set to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Logan Cook in punt formation.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
Dolphins take over first and
The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Shotgun game to Hampton. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one here. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. They're going to try and throw it here. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
And the Dolphins first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60.
3rd and long for him here. Flush out now to his left. He's making a bid for it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They go play action on 1st down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
At the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 6.
13. Chiefs 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throw by Williams. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. They set up the screen. It's Edison. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Now an inside give to Johnson. He has this down to the 34. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. They cobbled together a yard there. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Williams with the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught in stride by Addison. And that will not be enough for a first down. Dolphins get a counter with a dime package here. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To the air yet again. Williams. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it in the final minute of the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick.
14. Dolphins 13.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our spin through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home to take on their NFC West rivals, the 49ers. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they play host to the LA Chargers? And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. This one's at halftime, and it...
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, play action. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 41.
The play fake, he'll throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third and 5.
Pass play now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
4 yards. It's second down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third down, here's Williams. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Miami offense headed out there now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He's got a man left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
17 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Going with a screen to Hampton. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw here on first down. Moving on into the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. On target to Musgrave. And he drives this forward for the 6. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same. Boy, has he made it happen, scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins push the lead to 2 scores now.
Dolphins 23, Chiefs 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But a heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Shoves him off. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Bronk, as he's sent out. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Johnson again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Tackle away at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Williams on the play action.
First down, Chiefs.
Another one to Addison. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's good.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented...
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to just 2.
Chiefs 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here.
70 Lions.
They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 30-yard line.
They're going play action. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
3rd down.
Back to throw it. Complete here to Hinton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Complete to
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs needing a couple.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. That's his favorite target again here. This is Addison. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Jordan Addison. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. From the gun, Johnson. He dodged the tackle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Kansas City.
Here he is to throw. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to be driven out for a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. So everything comes down to this from Cam Little. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins
And welcome, your 2029 Buffalo Bills.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's second and long. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Just 1 yard on the run. That brings up fourth down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Dolphins and their quarterback ready to take over once again. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Throwing off the play fake. This one to Williams out left side. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. at the 38-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Miami.
Going to the ground again on first. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Again, it's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're looking a couple of yards past the line. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Carried by Spears to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Daniel Spears on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, Jackson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
They go play fake with Jackson. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Bills 1st down.
Lamar throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Kick the running back in motion. And again, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Jackson yet again. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
The score, Bills 7, Dolphins 3.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. There he goes, right sideline. Garrett Wilson. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Lamar. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
A 6-yard
offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
Play fake, Jackson. He's running with it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Here's the backup. First throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
5 brings up second and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
It depends on the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete here to Hampton. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's calling his own number again. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. First and 10 from the 43.
43-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And this is the Browns wideout. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Browns win this one by 11. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Kenneth Walker III. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Broncos with the lead, 10-0 the score at halftime. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets hosting the New England Patriots. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown. 20 yards on the scramble. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots with a big lead on the road at the half. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First and 10 from the 43.
15 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
Running back sent in motion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lamar now from the gun. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Jackson to throw it. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Lamar throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
And they take him down right along the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Zone read. Here's a give to Spears. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jackson. Setting up the screen. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Complete to
Rhythm.
Spears.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And that he only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
He's on the in route. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun give to Hampton. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Punting muted out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
13.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it in his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pickup of 2 here, and the Bills have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1918.
This is Hampton, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking to throw here. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now. Into the gun. Here's Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. This time it's a passing play. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get up.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Buffalo first. He'll look to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up!
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go! Hot 7, hot go!
He's back to throw. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 7.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He has room past the 25. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and goal, Miami.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Hampton takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. They'll send him over right. Back to throw on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're throwing it.
32-yard line.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They'll toss it to Hampton. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, they need 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Aubrey puts it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Completed over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. He's going to throw it. From left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my in the pond. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and off we go from SoFi. That's going to be taken in at the 8. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Running it with Hampton. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Given 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
They'll run it here with Hampton. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First down, Dolphins.
First down, play action. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding it up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Completed to his running back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 11
The former
yards.
soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
He certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. Go left side, grabbed by Allen. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It is a Look, first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
At the 44-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They give it to him again. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Another carry for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 40.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Brings up third and 1.
He keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak gate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching their heads.
There's a dime up the middle. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. First and 10. Here's Hampton. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is out left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14. Yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. The Chargers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Now a give on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
At the 23.
Called in by Allen over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hand out to the back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Hampton now off the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First call here coming from the shotgun. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 12 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got to go back for this one. Great punt. Fair caught at the 6. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on an RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
Hampton gets the handoff. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Back to throw now. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on first and 10. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. The LSU rookie with the pick. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Allen there to haul it in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. First down from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up second and
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on his third down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. The Dolphins and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Into the hands of Walker. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Aubrey puts it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So a one-possession game, Brock. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. Not seeing much achievement today.
And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. This is Hampton, right side. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 19
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down, Dolphins.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here.
The Chargers take over first.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Pass play now. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. He brushed him off with ease. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Line and set. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Alert! Alert!
Right up the gut. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Pass complete to Sloan. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Already.
Moving the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Motioning the tight end
1st
left.
and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Makes the tackle. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
1-yard line.
Check.
They give it to him again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Brings up.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like a defender covered that in the end zone. Oh, baby! Their lead was about to disappear, but they made the play that may just decide this game. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Here's the backup. First throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that was the Dolphins' first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Dolphins.
Back to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphins' first down.
From the red zone now. Brings it in. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Flying forward on the ground. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking now from the gun. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
The play fake, he'll throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete. Walker on the coverage.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Right back to Leggett. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Looking quickly here.
Xavier Leggett. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Dolphins.
He's going to throw it again. Setting up the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. Into the hands of Leggett. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
You send the receiver in motion right. Throwing it again here. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Pass it in close. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's brought down at the line.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
3rd down from the gun.
Goal.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
And Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
First down,
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Continuing to move past the 45. A solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
2nd and 1.
He's going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Quarterback run here. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts.
Miami has Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And they'll take this to the 46.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
We love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
That's another Titans first down.
Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
19, go!
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. Blackwell. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18.
1st down. A gain of 12. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. Able to fight for about 4 yards there in the 13. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the bootleg. Blackwell. He gets this to Hampton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Try to run for it with Hampton. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will run for it with Hampton. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
He was brought down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inch. situation.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up third down.
And McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have the Titans first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Dante Thornton, 75 yards. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it in. The end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Blackwell. That's caught. It's Samuel Porter. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Give here to Hampton. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 65 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Blackwell. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. He's got it to Williams. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Blackwell toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. Able to power through. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
another run here with Dobbins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. To the air with McCarthy. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Nick Scorton drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is shaping up to be. This, the first of 2 on Saturday, followed by 3 more tomorrow, and then we wrap things up on Monday night. Our trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And here's the Falcons wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A good-looking return set up here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Blackwell. And Walker has it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On third down, here's Hampton.
always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now McCarthy. Completes this one to Thornton. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go.
Here's McCarthy. Pass right side. Comes out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is McCarthy. Now a run here, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. J.J. McCarthy, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their deep.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. From the gun on third down, Blackwell. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 18. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Yeah, the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Felton is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. 2nd and 13. Catch made right side by Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw. Blackwell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to... control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Miami.
Looking to throw. Blackwell. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Titans.
Back to throw. Blackwell. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Blackwell. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Looking to throw. Blackwell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And able to get this out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 120 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson's got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On play action, McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Up the middle they go. Felton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop.